2. I don't know about you guys, but who's ready for Jonah? Wait a minute. Who's ready for Jonah? Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the stage, Jonah Marais.
This is the Hitz 104.9
Lounge, don't forget it.
Hey guys, what's up? How are you? Alright, well, I'm gonna sing a few songs and then we're gonna do a little Q&A. Thank you so much for coming out. Appreciate it. This is my first time in Visalia, but what a great station. I love these guys. They've been playing my songs so much. Shout out Randy. And it's just been great. So without further ado, I think we should just get into it and play that song. Believe my eyes running around the sun. Everyone I know runs, everyone I know runs at the speed of light. Can we just have some fun? Everyone's slow motion, everyone's slow motion. I find you arousing, I think your beauty is boundless. I wanna shout it, I wanna tell you about it. It's getting crowded, I think I wanna get out of here. So come follow, come follow. Intoxicated, you know I'm feeling elated, and I can see your whole body, your hands all over my body. I knew that I wanted you when you said that you wanted me, baby, come follow. Got me good when you move like this, and everything feels right. You cut my lips with the way you kiss, lucky that's my type. Take me down where the jungle is, and make me earn my stride. Whispering and I'll read your lips, take me there tonight. Can't believe my eyes running around us. Everyone I know runs, everyone I know runs at the speed of light. Can we just have some fun? Everyone's slow motion, everyone's slow motion. Fingertips on skin, lips are like candy, eyes shine like platinum. Watch as we fall in love. Tell me your fantasies and I'll play my position. Discover each other, we keep on pulling the rhythm. I'm wrapping your body just like a gift I've been given. Come follow, come follow. Got me good when you move like this, and everything feels right. You cut my lips with the way you kiss, lucky that's my time. Take me down where the jungle is, and make me earn my stride. Whisper it and I'll read your lips, take me there tonight. Can't believe my eyes running around the sun. Everyone I know runs, everyone I know at the speed of light. Can we just have some fun? Everyone's slow motion, everyone's slow motion. Let's go! Running around the sun. Everyone I know runs, everyone I know runs at the speed of light. Can we just have some fun? Everyone's slow motion, everyone's slow motion. It's the way I wanna spend my nights, is right here next to you. I see the sunlight hit your eyes when I wake up in your room. Everyone is in slow motion, we can take our time. I need more of your love potion, so you again tonight. Can't believe my eyes running around the sun. Everyone I know runs, everyone I know runs at the speed of light. Can we just have some fun? Everyone's slow motion, everyone's slow motion. Thank you. That was fun. It's fun to have a song at radio right now, and it's number 30 on the chart, which is crazy on the radio chart. So thanks to these guys, they've been playing it a lot. So that's super fun. Next one, I want to throw it back a little bit and do an older one. is the scariest feeling. Opening and closing up again. I've been hurt so I don't trust. Now here we are staring at the ceiling. I said those words before, but it was a lie. And you deserve to hear them 1,000 times. If all it is a letters, why is it so hard to accept? If all it is a letters, why am I in my own way? Why do I pull you close and then ask you for space? If all it is letters, why is it so hard to say? It's like I'm whole again. Isn't that a sign I should speak? I said those words before, but it was a lie. And you deserve to hear them 1,000 times. If all it is letters, why is it so hard to say? If all it is letters, why am I in my own way? Why do I pull you close and then ask you for space? If all it is letters, why is it so hard to say? If all it is letters, why am I in my own way? Why do I pull you close and then ask you for space? If all it is letters, why is it so hard to say? Thank y'all. What'd you say? Ate that up. Thank you. Make some noise for Zia, by the way. She's crushing it. She's awesome. Alright, well, I only have one more for you guys. But then we're gonna answer some questions, take some pictures, hang out through the whole thing. But this one's kind of a special one. Wait, Sherry? Here, I'm gonna start a little video and then I'm gonna hand it to you. Hold it like that, so it's like facing me.
Go, Sherry!
Cool. So this one, I've never performed before. This is my first time. And nobody knows about this song. And it's coming out in March. But basically, the story with this song, wow, I'm echoey, this is cool. We had this idea for this song for the last couple of years, and we had this idea, like, if I could, I would, I'd make this world a better place. And it was always felt really big and cool, but it just wasn't the right time to write it. And like we like tried a few times and it wasn't working. And then actually, when Liam Payne passed away, it was a big moment for me, just because I struggled with addiction and was in a band and everything, and he was actually kind of a mentor to me, and that was just like, I called all the guys and I was like, it rattled me. And so after that, when I picked up this song to try to write it, that was the first time it like really kind of came together in a different way. And then I think just going in, and that wasn't the final version, but it definitely played a role into writing it. And then going into this year and just feeling like the world is in an interesting place, and it's just crazy with everything going on, and I just felt like when we sat down at the beginning of the year to write again, it just kind of came together. So this is called Better Place. I hope you guys like it. You guys are the first people in the world to hear this song. Last night you said something I can't forget. It's the way that you see yourself. In a broke down world, no one knows how to live now. You're so lost, you ain't got no one. I know you got a story, I know you're in pain. If I could, I would, I'd make this world a better place. And baby, I'm sorry that it's this way. If I could, I would, I'd make this world a better place. A better place. Oh, a better place. It's a dangerous time to be different, I know it. And it's a lonely time to be young. So if you feel like you're alone and that it's only you, just know you're not the only one. Oh, and can you tell me what's left of America now when we're this divided? Old friends check in, but they're so different, but you don't recognize them. Keep dropping the bombs on the kids and the moms. Is it fair they're dying? You don't know where to look, you don't know who to trust, 'cause it's all one-sided stories. And I know you're in pain. If I could, I would, I'd make this world a better place. And baby, I'm sorry that it's this way. If I could, I would, I'd make this world a better place. A better place. Oh, a better place. I want you to know you don't gotta be lonely. I want you to know it's okay to be who you are right now. Don't you run away even when you feel broken. I can share the weight if you promise me that you just reach out to me, reach out to me, reach out to me. Love's underneath, love's underneath. I know you got a story, I know you're in pain. Yeah, you're bigger than your story, I'll help you carry the pain. I know you got a story, I know you're in pain. And if I could, I would, I'd make this world a better place. A better place. Oh, a better place. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that's that. Thanks, guys. Thanks for listening. That was a big moment for me. I've been working on that for a while. Questions? Yeah, questions? Anybody? Little Q&A. Does anyone have a question? It's fine if you don't. We just hang out. Where am I from? I'm from Stillwater, Minnesota, which is kind of a smaller town east of the Twin Cities in Minnesota, and then moved to LA in 2016.
You don't have an accent.
No, I think I've been away for too long to have the accent. Was so dang.
Wow, let's give it up to Jonah, please.
Yeah.
I always feel like I don't have to talk into this. I can just talk to you all here. You want to just do it without the mic?
Yeah.
Easy.
Questions? Who's got the first? Okay, question for Jonah.
Hi.
What's your name?
Ada.
Hi, Ada.
When your future releases, are you planning to drop them on physical media?
Wait, say it again.
When you release future projects, are you planning to release them on physical media like CDs and vinyl?
Yes, yeah. I'll have a vinyl. I'm releasing an EP in May. This will be the first song off of that comes out. And yeah, it'll be vinyl and that'll be available at the shows and stuff going up. So yeah.
Nice, vinyl. Who loves records, right? Who else got a question?
Willow has a question.
Willow. What's your favorite color?
What's my favorite color? I like red. Red's my favorite. I'm not wearing any right now, but I should. Yeah, my phone case is red. Did I put it? Oh yeah, red. You had a question?
Yes. How'd you feel when you heard your solo song on the radio, on Hitz for the first time?
That was a big moment for sure. I think coming out of the band and trying to figure out who I am, and yeah, it was a lot of just hard stuff I had to go through, and so to start working on art and then having it actually be played on the radio was crazy. And then I think any artist's dream is to have people on the other side of the art, whenever you're done waiting on it. That's the most beautiful thing. So I feel so blessed I get to do this, and that people actually care and want to hear it is so special. So thank you guys for. It's also a lot of people have been calling and requesting the song, and that helps a lot too. So yeah, good question. Anyone else? Yeah.
Are you excited to open for Nightly?
Yes, I'm super excited. They've been one of my favorite bands for a long time. I remember right when the band Why Don't We was coming to an end, I was in Vegas with a couple of friends, and I was at the pool, and a song, I think 20-something by Nightly came on, and I Shazammed it, and I was like, who are these people? And I looked them up, and I went to Nashville the next week and met with them, and I was like, yo, we gotta work together. We wrote a couple songs, and they were just so nice, and so I've just had a good connection with them and loved their stuff ever since then. So they reached out, and it just kind of lined up with my schedule this year, and I was like, this will be really fun, because it's some of my favorite music. I feel like the people who would come to my shows would also love that as well, so it's just a good crossover. But yeah. Are you gonna come?
Yeah.
Awesome. Nice. Anyone else?
Gentlemen, yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's your favorite line in the Why Don't We song, or what's your favorite Why Don't We song?
Favorite Why Don't We song? I think it's 8 letters. I know that's kind of basic of me, but it's just a great song. I love it, and I love performing it even still. But favorite line in a Why Don't We song? I like in Slow Down when we took a shot at this, but maybe we're too wasted. Kind of a double entendre. I like that one.
Ready?
Do you plan on coming back to this area for future tours or anything?
I would love to. Yeah, we gotta figure it out. I'm down.
Absolutely. I know Randy would.
Yeah.
Don't promise.
Let's do it. All right.
You promise, you gotta come back. That's all I'm
I'm down
saying.
to come. Absolutely. I mean, literally, this station, Hitz, has been playing the song more than most places in the country. So I feel like I gotta come through. You guys are showing up for me.
March for the next release of that song.
That's right. Right on. Yeah.
Who else has another question? Randy.
What's up, Randy?
What's up? Who's your dream writing session with that you haven't written with yet?
Ooh, that's a good.
Who do I write with?
I think Ed.
Ed.
Ed Sheeran.
Yeah.
I've always been a huge fan of his lyricism and storytelling, and he's one of the reasons I got into music, so that would be big. I've had the pleasure of actually hanging out with him a couple times, and such a kind dude, so talented, but to actually like get in the studio would be a dream for sure.
You hear it in slow motion?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. He worked with my producer, Ryan, a few months before we started working on Slow Motion, and Ed was up at the studio that I was working at, and so as a gift to Ryan after they recorded together, he sent one of his guitars to him. So the guitar that you hear on the track on Slow Motion is actually Ed's guitar, which is kind of cool.
That is cool. That is cool. Wow. So Jonah, can we take it back? Can we go back a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
So you're in a boy band.
Mm-hmm.
How does that come together? How did that start?
Great question. Yeah, so just I guess a little bit of my story. I was one of 4 kids in a family in Minnesota. My dad's a musician. My dad, he would sing at local gigs around Minnesota. And he's also a 5th grade teacher. And then my mom's a midwife, and so she would be delivering babies and bringing life into the world. So that was pretty cool.
So there's grading papers and babies in the house.
Yeah. And if my mom delivered a boy that day, we got hot chocolate at night. And then if she delivered a girl, it was ice cream. So that was like good.
Were you like, come on?
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
But anyways, when I was like 14, 15, something like that, my mom got breast cancer, and she's totally okay now. But it was
Jesus.
Thank you, absolutely. But it was really hard at the time to come home and see my mom like that in bed, and I didn't really know how to process it or like talk about it with people at school or anything like that. So I just sort of pulled away in my room and started like live streaming on a website that I found. I was just like on the internet, like, and I connected with people through that and started singing. And it's amazing how something that was so hard like resulted in all of this, you know what I mean? Like I was like a baseball guy at school, like not like, people thought it was really weird when I started doing music. So the fact that, you know, obviously that was such a hard, anxious time, but I'm so glad we came through that and she's okay. And this somehow sprouted out of that, you know what I mean? So that was amazing. And then I started touring around doing like some little shows. When I was 15, 16, I did a bunch of tours with like the Vine guys. I don't know if anyone knows about MagCon or DigiTour or any of that. Like that was like in that circle. It feels like a fever dream. But that was kind of how I got my foot in the door in the industry. And then I was reached out to by a guy named John Lucero, who ran one of those Digi-tour type things. And he was like, I want to make a band, like the next American boy band. And he sent me the other guys who were going to be in it. And one of them was my good friend who didn't end up in the actual band, but it's a whole thing. But we went out to LA and we practiced for a week and then went up to our manager's house and kind of auditioned, and they liked us and just kind of came together. It was awesome. It was really fun. Bye, Willow. Are you leaving?
No, tell him I'll see him later.
Okay, I'll see you later. Thank you for the drawings.
Anybody else have a question?
Yeah, so that's kind of how it came together.
Cool story. That is a great story, man.
Yeah.
That is awesome. So move past the band.
Yeah.
We still want to be in the industry. We're glad you stayed in the industry, right? Was the music still there, or did you want to get on the mound and pitch? Or
I mean, I grew up wanting to be a baseball player, but I think that
the Twins fan?
Yeah, Twins fan. But I mean, yeah. So the band came to an end due to a bunch of legal stuff. It's all coming to a head on Sunday. I'm flying to Orlando, and the lawsuit starts with the manager, like jury trial, everything. The old manager. So that's like why the band split up.
Sorry you had to go through that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that if you guys, I don't know what you guys believe in, but if you you want to send some prayers, that would be
Absolutely.
very nice.
Absolutely.
We're all going to be out there in Orlando.
Jonah, does that mean, are you not in talks with the fellas any longer?
No, we're cool.
You're good.
Yeah,
You're
we're all
blessed.
good. We're all
Oh,
good.
okay, good.
Yeah,
Good.
those are my brothers.
Yeah.
So that's like the one upside of the trial is we all get to be together and
Sure.
kind of hang, so that'll be nice. But yeah, sorry, what was the question?
Answer, bro. You're good.
Okay.
You're good.
So you're playing baseball if you wouldn't be doing
Baseball,
that.
yes, okay. So anyways, yeah, coming out of the band, it was hard, and that first year especially, I think 2023 was like the hardest year of my life. I think it was just like depressed, drinking a lot of alcohol. I was like just not even wanting to get out of bed, and like just felt like I lost a lot of who I was, and so grateful that I pushed through that and kind of came into 2024. And I got sober the end of January, and so it's been a year now. Yeah, and so then just sort of, I got an amazing manager, Sherry's back there. She entered the picture in April and got things rolling. And
Your lighting technician?
yes, yeah. This is Sherry's idea, by the way. This is I love Sherry. And yeah, released a 5-song mixtape last summer. Went on tour, and things are kind of picking up. And then this song's getting played all over the place on radio, and got this EP coming in the spring. So I'm excited. Yeah.
So where haven't you been yet on tour that you want to go?
What'd you say?
Where haven't you been yet on tour that you'd like to go, that you haven't been to yet?
I would love to go to Brazil on tour. Wow. I went there for the first time that was 2023 actually, beginning, before things got bad in 2023, I went to Brazil and it was so amazing. And my good friend is based there as well, so she kind of invited me. I just want to go. Yeah, Nathan. Yeah.
They were out in Brazil.
Crazy.
And they love blue parrots.
Yeah, blue parrots.
Rio.
Oh yeah.
Why'd you choose to go bowling? For
Bowling?
your 1 year?
For my 1 year sobriety. I was thinking of, so I did a 1 year like sober party on Friday night last week. I was just thinking of like things you could do like that aren't necessarily like around drinking and being so like going out. Like obviously like I wanted to like have a little celebration for it, but I don't know. It's like, do I go on like a hike? Do we do a beach day? Or like, I don't know, like bowling seems like a place where it's just like something to do and it's fun. And
Yeah.
I'm not hating. I go
no, it was good. It was a good time.
Shout out to the bowlers. Anybody bowl?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, I had a great time. It also reminds me of pitching a little bit because it's like hand-eye coordination. I don't know.
I just couldn't get past the shoes.
Yeah.
Like, hold on, I gotta spray it. I used to think,
The balls aren't any better.
yeah, true,
Yeah.
but it's still fun and you didn't catch.
Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time.
That's
And-
good.
And actually, that was the first time since like, it might have been since the band ended that all 5 of us were together. That was so cool that the guys all showed up. So that was awesome. Or I guess they all came to my show last year in LA. So that was, but we weren't like in the same
I was so
space.
jealous I was there.
Aw.
I saw all of you guys there. I was like, it was like all over TikTok. I was like, this is so
Aw.
unfair.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a
Yeah.
good time. But anyone else? Question?
Did you win bowling?
No. Not very good. I need to do more of those nights, I think. Sorry, what?
What emotion or environment inspires you most in writing?
Whatever I'm currently experiencing, like whether that's going through a hard time, I like to write about that because it makes me feel better. And also, like, I imagine that if I'm going through a hard time and I can put it into words or into a melody and all this stuff, like it could actually put words to someone else's thing that they can't describe. So I feel like that's cool. But then also, I think if I'm in a beautiful time like I am right now, like I'm so like positive and excited about life, and like I can write about that too, and it can uplift people as well. So it's like both sides of the coin, you know. But it's just sort of whatever I'm thinking about, and a lot of it is like I'll just be like working on a little riff or something, and then I'll just come up with a melody and like almost mumble words, and then I'll record myself and I can listen back to it and be like, oh wait, I could say that there, and it kind of pieces itself together. It's kind of my process. But, yeah.
Good
Good
stuff.
question. Yeah.
Any photos?